Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 1, Episode 2 of A Song of Ice and Fire, and we are playing the Starks versus Lannister starter set. It's mostly me, first time walking through. I got miniatures on the board. I've got the map out. So, be patient with me, guys. If you are an expert of playing this, feel free to comment. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. What I'm trying to do in this first game playthrough is get the minis on the table, walk through the rules the first time. In round one, started out by just learning about mobilizing. I will try to activate my non-combat units this round and take advantage of some of those features, and also trying to get into combat this round. So we're on round two, and let's jump into it. Before we start, quick shout out to Pontos Fathom Press. This is the sponsor of our channel. It's our sister channel, and you can go check out the links to our bookstore. Featuring this game is August Moldenhauer's classic Cat 2 journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, Genealogy of Cthulhu, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, Psychoanalysis of Rilliah. Go check these books and others out in the bookstore. If books aren't your thing, we've got a Patreon below. Helps to support the channel, as do your likes and comments and subscriptions. So thank you very much for attending my entry into A Song of Ice and Fire. As you guys know, this is a two-player game usually, and instead I'm playing it as a solo game, so it's mostly just a simulation, but I am a solo game player here, so be warned, and let's jump into it. So starting out, we're giving, this time Lannisters will have the first round, and I will go ahead and activate, I think to sort of try it out, I'm going to activate. He gets 2 tokens on his, he gets 2 order tokens at the start of the game. When Tyrion activates, you may discard 1 order token to force your opponent to reveal 2 tactics cards. Okay. And they get an extra card as well. So actually I didn't do that last round. So let's give them the 4th card. Let's just see what that one is. So we also get Overrun. Instead of maneuvering this unit, you may pivot and then make a charge action. If this is a House Clegane unit, it gains +2. Oh, okay, so this is great. Let's go ahead with Overrun. We'll play this card with Gregor Clegane. This is a House Clegane unit, I guess, right? It's the Clegane Brigands. I mean, the name says Clegane, right? So, yeah, let's leave that one out. That's when we destroy an enemy. So let's go ahead and do a charge. I believe I'm going to charge these guys right into them. And let's just see what a charge does. Charge. Melee attack. Let's just see if I can do a charge. A charge may not be performed. Okay. So a charge attack allows you to rapidly advance forward into the enemy and make a powerful momentum. So we're in the line of sight of the enemy here. I believe that the charge attack. So we do, yeah, I think we can successfully charge them. We just have to roll a die. So we have. We are only sort of 4 inches away. So we have movement of 5. So yeah, we can go ahead and roll this. We get a 1. Oh no. We don't get any charge bonuses, but we basically will advance into this and snap in place here, and then we can also reveal this objective that they have. So these guys are full on charging. When you claim this objective, target 1 enemy NCU. When you control this area, the NCU loses all abilities. And then this one says, when you score points from this objective, you may have 1 enemy combat unit become vulnerable and weakened. Okay, so let's see what vulnerable and weakened are. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll our attack. So for the Clegane Brigands, we've got the 2 rows of Cleganes, so that's 7 dice with a +3. So let's go ahead and roll the 7 dice. Each model in this unit has 3 wounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's roll these. And we need 3 plus, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get 5 attacks, or 3 plus. And our defense for the Stark Outriders, they can roll 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They need 4 plus, and they get only 1. So that means 3, 4 just takes 1 wound. So I'm going to return this guy off the board, and we get our first damage here. Place a wound on this one. So then we have to roll a morale attack, a morale roll for so the morale roll will be 6 plus, and they make the morale roll, so they are fine. Okay, so now House Stark will activate. Well, let's see. Let's have these. Well, let's have them lay back. Let them attack us first. So let's move ahead with. Let's have the Cranogman trackers try to do a ranged attack. All right. So the Cranogman trackers ranged attack. They get 8 dice from the bowman. So for a ranged attack, if we check out our reference card here, ranged attack, we can shift up to 2 inches. So let's have them get up behind this tree like this by the woods, and then they have an unobstructed range into these flank, and they can fire a ranged attack. So so for the ranged attack, they've got 2 enemies in the line of sight, and the distance here is 6. So for the ranged attack, we get to roll. The ranged attack is on their card here. Cranogman trackers. The Cranogman warden quick fire. After this order completes a maneuver or retreat action, this unit may make a free range attack. Crannog bow short range. So we're in short range still. And Crannog bow is 8, so I get 8 dice to roll. 2, 4, 6, 8. I need to have 4 plus. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage this way on them. And they get to roll as well. Their shield is 5 plus. They get to 2. So that's 4 damage. So that means I will take this from the back and add in 1 for the 4th. And they also have suffered some damage now. Okay, so we've activated 1 and 2. Let's flip back over to House Lannister. Lannister will do a charge with the mountains, Clegane's mountain men. They will go, so they can do a charge, march 2D, march 2 times speed, so that is 10, so they can go 10 forward, and then do a pivot, and they will also overrun this objective, so they're here, not quite on the attack just yet, and then they can pivot in like this. Let's put this one here, this one here, and now this objective is with them. That claim target 1 enemy attachment. So I'm going to target the Great Umber, and he's no longer has his power, so I will put that targeting action on the Umber here. Let's just target him. So that's who I'm going to put that on, but we're still not in the combat mode yet, so we'll hold off there. So those are activated. Let's move on next back to Stark, and Crandongman trackers have gone. Let's have our let's activate our Stark Outriders, and they will also have an attack. So they're engaged. Stark Outriders can roll 4+ with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need 4+. They got 4, 5, 4, 4, 4. So again, they've got 6 here. And then our Clegane Brigands will fight back. Clegane Brigands will fight back with armor of 5+. So we've got 6. They need 5+. I've got a wild die down there. They get 2 out of that. So it comes down to 4 damage for Clegane Brigands. So they lose, this is 1, 2, and then 3, 4 is the damage there. So we'll move them off the board as well. Okay, let's get our stray die over here. Okay, next up I will activate for Lannister. Let's activate Cersei Lannister. And let's have her, a friendly unit, make a free attack action for Cersei Lannister. And we'll have our Clegane Brigands make another attack on the cavalry. So Clegane Brigands get a free attack. They only use 5 dice now. They're down to 2. So let them use their 5 to attack. And they get 3. Our Starks will go ahead, and their defense is 2. So they actually take 2 damage, and the Starks will lose one other piece. When you claim this object target, claim 1 enemy NCU. Okay, so I'm going to just target Catelyn Stark so they can't play her while we have this going. So that's, just play that card there. Okay, so now we're back to, that was a Stark activation. So Cersei was sort of activated here already. Let's move back to the Starks. Let's have Robb Stark move forward into this. So we have the 5 is the marching for this, so let's move them forward to here. And then we'll also activate them. Let's move over to Jaime Lannister. He's going to come after these these Crannogman trackers. So if I just check out Jaime's halberdiers, I think these guys are going to make mincemeat of the Crannogman trackers. Let's have them pivot, move 5, and pivot again. And that's setting them up. Let's put activating Sansa Stark. Let's see what she can do. Once per game, search your tactics deck. Okay, let's put Sansa Stark right on this. Restore 3 wounds and remove 1 condition taken from a unit. So I can restore 3 wounds. So I'm going to put this horse back with the Sansa Stark activation. I believe that's right, guys. Let me know if I played that right. Next up, back to the Lannisters. We'll have the Lannister Guardsmen move forward with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll have this Lannister Guardsman pivot, move 4 this way. Now let's just have them move forward 4 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they'll come up from behind. And finally, let's have our Dire Wolf also. Our Dire Wolf Grey Wind can move 6. Let's have them go harass the... let's have them do a march, which is move and pivot, so we can move a total of 12. So this is going to be all the way up to here and pivot like this, and that's going to be it for round number 2. So we'll go ahead and clean up the board, and we'll see you guys in round number 3. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.